Let's take a look at how legal and other users want to be able to generate documents in Office 365 SharePoint Online. Legal users tend to generate a lot of different types of documents. Their Word environment on the desktop has often been configured to have a menu of Office templates from which they can choose when they're wanting to generate a new document. The generated documents need to be stored in a central DM store together with metadata. In this video, we'll see how, with help from MacroView, that central store can be Office 365 SharePoint Online. MacroView adds a Save As to SharePoint command to the Home tab of Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. This MacroView dialog makes it easy to view and navigate the structure of a SharePoint Online store in order to choose the area where you want your document to be stored. The MacroView Save As dynamically retrieves the metadata definition of the destination area that you choose and prompts the user for any attributes that it cannot record automatically. The unique document ID and version which is assigned by SharePoint is displayed by MacroView in the heading of the Word session and also in the footer of the Word document. Comments recorded as new versions are created can be viewed using the version history command in any of the MacroView dialogues. Legal users also like to be able to start their document generation by choosing the area wherein they want their new document to be stored. The right-click Create Document command of MacroView displays the same set of templates as would be available if the user was in Word, Excel, or PowerPoint. For legal users, this menu of templates approach works better than displaying the list of content types within the selected SharePoint area. Create Document saves and profiles the newly generated document in the area that's been right-clicked. The selected template may have automation logic that displays forms to capture details to be included in the new document. This automation logic may well be able to save the new document silently, that is, without displaying any MacroView dialogues. Typically, the newly generated document needs to be completed by the legal user. An efficient way to do this is by reusing standard, approved text and graphic content. Reusing pre-approved content reduces the risk of errors and also reduces the number of templates that need to be maintained. MacroView ClauseBank is a great way to find and reuse this standard pre-approved content. In Microsoft Word, on the Insert ribbon, we click the Clause item. This displays a menu of available reusable content items. The ClauseBank is simply a SharePoint Online site. Let's use our SharePoint Online ClauseBank as a source of CVs for inclusion in a proposal. Clicking All Folders shows all available CVs, and they can be further classified by choosing particular folders. Clicking an individual content item displays a formatted preview of that content item, which we can choose by double-clicking or by dragging and dropping. The description at the bottom of the dialog provides guidance to users as to the intended usage of a particular content item. Clicking the OK button, the three selected items are retrieved and inserted fully formatted at the current cursor position within our document. MacroView ClauseBank maintains numbering as clauses are inserted, which is important for legal users. ClauseBank supports double byte characters and also prevents the use of out-of-date content. In addition to Word, ClauseBank also runs in Outlook and PowerPoint. Not only is ClauseBank easy to use, it's also easy to implement. To get started, you simply need a SharePoint Online site with a library and some folders. The content items are mini documents saved to those folders. MacroView ClauseBank addresses an important need, which is how to keep the central bank of content up to date and relevant as business requirements change. It does this by making it easy for users to contribute new content to the central clause bank. They simply select the content they wish to add, click the New Clause button, choose an area within the clause bank, and supply a name for the new clause. Once it's approved, the newly added clause will be available for selection by all authorized users of the clause bank. For more information about how MacroView enables highly effective document generation solutions based on Office 365 SharePoint Online, contact MacroView using these details.